Oh, deep breaths. Deep breaths, Susan. Okay. So I caught myself behaving badly. And because I have been seeing a therapist and because I've been trying to apply what the therapist is teaching me to my everyday life, I made sure that even though I made a mistake, that I did something about that mistake. So what happened, without getting too involved at all with the cause, but what the issue was, is that I was cycling, as I tend to do, between thoughts and feelings. So when this happens, you can imagine a person is cycling, and this is something that you don't know about because it's happening, it's internal. If a person is cycling between thoughts and feelings, it can cause anxiety. It can be distracting. But most of all, it can be very emotionally debilitating and counterproductive. So I found myself making that mistake again today. And I was focused on doing some cleaning. And while I was cycling in between thoughts and feelings, I kept cleaning. I kept moving my body and I kept my hands busy because I didn't want it to stagnate my energy. And I didn't want to just neglect my goals for today. So I changed my thoughts and I started thinking about spring and about everything I love about spring and the warmer weather. And I envisioned the lawn and the birds and the trees budding and the flowers, coming up out of the ground. And I could center myself again. But today was a little different. I brought myself back, which was great. But today I really thought about how much I want to take more action. So when a person's cycling, it's a triangulation. There's action, there's thoughts, and there's feelings. And I should be more up at the top of the triangle here with action. So the action today was I cleaned because my goal was to get my house clean. So I was literally and physically very much up and moving. Um, I think it's important, even though we're taught to kind of be in touch with our feelings and our emotions. When a person is cycling between feelings and emotions, and they're not good feelings and they're not good emotions, it can be very debilitating. And if something in my thoughts and my feelings is preventing me from taking action, I mean, I could name 4 or 5 different situations where this happens. As far as my music goes, I can be, I can cycle between thoughts and feelings about, how much I don't believe in myself, or worrying about missing a note, or not the crowd not liking me and people being critical of me and looking like a fool and all these thoughts and feelings. I sort of abandon the most important thing, which is to sing. I abandon the most important thing, which is to share my music. And every time I do that, it damages me. Every time that my thoughts and feelings are preventing me from doing what I want to do, it's damaging. And I don't want to be damaged anymore. I I don't want to cycle between these thoughts and feelings. So what I'll do is I'll retreat, right? I'll go in my room and I will fester between my thoughts and feelings. And nothing's getting done. Nothing's being resolved that way. I already know how I feel. I know what my thoughts are. I don't need to swim in them. So today was a little different, as I said. I really said this, thought, wow, this is not good. I really need to stop doing this, cycling in between. So here I am sitting here getting, I haven't talked about these thoughts and feelings that entered my mind, but I am sharing the process. The process of getting to where I want to be is not from one and I skip over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I'm at 10. It's one step at a time. And even between the first and the second step, there are these little fractions of steps. And I have learned to be patient. That's the problem that I've always had, is that I have been very, very impatient, and I wanted to not care about the process, and I just wanted to get there. It didn't matter the process. So I wish I had the wisdom back then than I do now, but I don't. And that's okay. I'm here now, and I stopped myself to record my conviction about this. And I'm hoping that whoever's watching this, if I've shared it with you, chances are I want to inspire you, or I want maybe to have a discussion about it, or just to drop it off and leave it there and for you to enjoy, if you care to listen at all. These moments are like little victory moments for me, and I'm going to continue to think of the model of a triangle with actions at the top, feelings and motions down at the other two corners, and recognize when I am staying down at the bottom of that triangle, because I should definitely be coming up and cycling between actions and thoughts more than just feelings and thoughts. And even when I'm worried and I'm cycling between worry and thoughts, and feelings, I'm going to be taking action. So if I'm nervous as hell about singing or about not hitting a note, I'm going to sing. And I'm going to do it anyways. And I hope that whenever you have these doubts, and you find yourself thinking about that model of a triangle, triangulation between our actions, our thoughts, and our feelings, I hope that you remember this video and you'll kind of bypass that cycle and reach up to the top of the triangle and into the action. 1, 2, 3, action. Okay? Think like a movie director. 1, 2, 3, action. All right. Love, peace, and hair grease. Bye. Peace out.